What's good, everybody? Yoshi McCloud here, back with more Plants vs. Zombies. Alright, so we're on level 1-9. We got bucket heads, cone heads, and pole vaulter zombies on top of our normal zombies. So, what I actually want to do is we're going to set up to use repeaters instead of our normal plants that we use. Our pea shooters, there we go. So repeaters, these are pea shooters that shoot 2 at a time. So what happens is they cost twice as much, but they have twice as much DPS. So the trick here is we're actually going to take a long while to actually set up all of our sun immediately. So since my man is here, we're actually going to set up potato mine there. Just going to start building up our rows. We're probably going to start setting it. Well, we'll do 3 rows of repeaters, chomps, and then boom, like that. So this is good. This guy's gonna die immediately. Ideally, I think I do want to get a first repeater set up as soon as I can. And yes, I do realize that's strange to say with the fact that I'm focusing on getting all my sunflowers down. This is essentially our setup point. Which we actually have a good amount of time to set up. So it's basically however long it takes for this zombie to die. Alright, so we have zombies coming in our middle row. We actually want to set up for that. Just drop a potato mine for that. I should be able to get a repeater down soon, because our sun generation is actually going really well. Drop this. Alright. We'll actually put our first repeater there since this one's got a zombie coming down it. We've got 2 rows of sunflowers. That should be perfect for now. We're in a good spot. I actually don't think I need to be placing any more potato mines. So now from here on out, it's just straight offense plants. Alright, cool. Middle row has no offense at the moment, so we'll drop a potato mine there. I'm not going to put a walnut on the middle row. At least not yet. Because my goal is to get a repeater in each row right now. We're in a very good spot. Alright, I'm going to need Chomp up here. Even though the repeater is strong enough that it could probably take it out on its own. So now, start dropping those guys. So, we're actually in a really good spot here. The thing is just with repeaters, we do need to spend... Excuse me, as I died for a second. With the repeaters, we do need to spend a bit more time on setup. But we're actually in a really good spot. So we have repeaters across all our rows. We don't have all of our chomps set yet, but that's fine. Because remember, these repeaters are doing the DPS of 2 pea shooters. So it's as if we had 2 rows of our original pea shooters right now. And we're at the halfway wave. So we can set up one more chomp right now. This one should be done. This is the last chomp we need to set up, and hopefully it will be the last one we need to set up for this round. That shouldn't be an issue unless something unfortunate happens and we lose a chomp. And now we just start putting second repeaters down. So as we play more of this, our setup is going to be evolving very rapidly. I actually should have placed it in this row, but that's fine. Repeaters do regen very quickly. The only real issue is that we are only generating so much sun at a time. But even then, we're in a good spot. The cone heads are going down. We're starting to see some buckethead zombies. Those are honestly the main reason we have the chomps, since the chomps will cut through everything else, but the bucketheads are the ones that are... I mean, excuse me. The repeaters should eat through everything else, but the bucketheads just take so much punishment. Pretty good here. Nice setup. At this point, I can just hold my money, get ready so I can slam a cherry bomb at some point. There's the pole vaulter. The pole vaulter didn't even get the vault, which is nice. Completely destroys most of the zombies there. And this should be a nice, quick, and easy round. Alright. 1-9 complete. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. Alright, we're on 1-10. This is the final round of the first, I guess, world, Plants vs. Zombies. And so, now, this is a bit similar to the bowling minigame, where we're actually going to get plants on this conveyor belt instead of having to get them use sun. So I'm actually going to burn this reverse cherry bomb just to clear these out. We're going to hold on to this repeater. You see someone spawning here, so we're going to drop that there. Going to put a potato mine here so it can arm. Essentially, 3 of our rows are protected right now, which is good. Get a pea shooter here. Get a pea shooter here as well. Hopefully we don't need to get to these potato mines, but if they do, that's fine. Cherry bombs are great, so we're going to leave those for later. We'll actually create an entire row of cherry bombs here. Stockpile these cherry bombs. We've got a whole row of some pea shooters, repeaters, and snow peas. Get our full row of potato mines. These are just in case something somehow makes it through, which it shouldn't. The pole vault zombie might make it through. We're in a really good spot right now. Alright, so every row has a pea shooter, every row has a special, like more advanced pea shooter. Alright, replace that with snow pea. Replace you with snow pea. We're in a good spot. You can actually start using some of the cherry bombs just to move through a little faster. So we'll replace this one with a repeater if I get another one. We got a repeater. So we have a repeater in every row, a snow pea in every row, and these pea shooters up in the front. You can consider them our grunts, just doing the grunt infantry work. Let's go there. Yeah, I don't think it's actually possible for me to lose at this point. Throwing more stuff out at this point. At this point, our goal is to take over the entire yard. Oh, one of these are gonna get potato mine. It's gonna nuke somebody. This guy shouldn't get through him. Yep. We're gonna lose that repeater. Yeah. Am I gonna lose the second one? No, I'm not. See, this is just like a little bit of chaos going on. Oh, dang, they are getting through some of my walls. Nah, bye. Poor Walnut, he didn't deserve this. Pea shooter down. Pea shooter does live. Can't really do much else. Every square inch of our garden is full of plants. And we have 3 cherry bombs. Well, we'll see if anything is eaten. Just got eaten. And boom. Alright. We got to the first world of Plants vs. Zombie. Let's go. Alright, now we got a new plant, the puff shroom. Evening, Yoshi McCloud. Those zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers though. And looking for you, you got yourself some mushrooms. Plant as many of those as you can, and you'll be A-O good. All right. So we are now at nighttime. Because we're at nighttime, we only get sun from our sunflowers. We get no sun from the sky. So because of this, we have to make some changes to the way we're going to handle this. So we're leaving behind all these guys, and we're picking up the new puff shroom plant. Puff shrooms are actually extremely useful. So puff shrooms respawn very quickly, and they cost 0. So what this allows you to do is just plant them immediately. They are a short-ranged plant, but they do still output good damage.
Zombies are coming. Brains?
So as you notice, the puff shrooms actually don't start attacking the zombies immediately. So we're going to actually need quite a few rows of puff shrooms so that once they get within range, they actually do start mowing these guys down. I'm leaving the bottom row alone for a little bit since we have the potato mine there. I'm actually not going to plant another potato mine because I need to get a second sunflower going. The most important thing with our nighttime levels is getting your sunflowers going, because if you don't, you're not going to be getting any resources. As I keep getting pop-ups. We got some money. We can save up our money, get some cool stuff from the shop. That's actually going to be very important because there's some things we're definitely going to want to buy later on. So I don't know if you've noticed it at this point. I do tend to use the same strategy to start out a lot. This is just because for early levels, you kind of can get away with it. There will hit a point where we do have to switch up how we start our different levels we play. But for the time being, yeah, we're good. New zombie. This is the newspaper zombie. So newspaper zombies have a newspaper. And after you destroy the newspaper, they go into a rage. Meaning they will move much quicker and they will eat very fast. They can be a bit of a problem. Now, since at this point in time, I have my sunflower set, we're actually going to replace this back row with repeaters. As we're also setting up our walnuts here. I can't place anything on this tombstone, unfortunately, but honestly, that's not that big of a deal. Yes. Right, he didn't get angry enough that he really started to eat through our stuff. But oh boy. The newspaper zombies can get pretty mad. Oh, we're in a good spot. Huge wave is coming. Yeah, when big waves come, tombstones do tend to drop quite a few zombies in. Awesome. Sunshrew gives us small sun at first, and then we get normal sun later. Hey, you collected 340 in coins so far. When you collect 750, I'll sell you something really neato. Alright, nothing really out of the ordinary. Instead of taking our sunflower, we're actually going to take a sun shroom, just because it does cost less. Still going to take the repeater, walnut, and then our emergency and preemptive traps. So sun shrooms do not make as much sun as sunflowers initially, but at the same time, sun shrooms, look how cute they are, and they do cost less. So if you see off our starting 50, I actually was able to plant 2 sun shrooms. So it is not a terrible idea to use sun shrooms over sunflowers, at least for these first couple night levels. We're in an okay spot getting started. So what'll happen is at a certain point, these are actually just gonna get bigger and just turn into sunflowers essentially. Like not literally sunflowers, but in terms of their production, they'll just be sunflowers. Once a few of these become some bigger sun shrooms, we'll take advantage of them. But for now, we're actually just gonna sit on those. This actually gives us plenty of time to build up. There we go. The shroom got bigger, and so because he got bigger, he actually will now produce normal sun. I do very much like the nighttime theme, although it's not as good as the daytime theme. They're both very relaxing, which help you with the bit of chaos that can occur in the middle of these games. Add more and more of these shrooms since they respawn so quickly. So they do cost us nothing. There is no downside to just spamming out these shrooms. What I've actually done before is use them to like stun lock zombies and keep them like slowed down and caught up. We got some big waves coming in. I'm not too worried though. I got repeaters in most of my rows. And now we have repeaters in all of them. They're gonna eat through the shrooms we're placing. And I think that's completely fine. Because remember, these shrooms, they're for the most part replaceable. They don't cost me any sun to set up. So I don't lose anything by using them as fodder. Seem to be in a good spot. Not really too worried at this point. At this point, I think we're just completely fine. Is repeaters really are just better pea shooters, and yeah, they take longer to get out, but once you get them in, they do twice the work. So long as you can play safely without anything on the field, you're usually fine running repeaters. Alright, final wave. Boom, right there. It should be nice and easy. one bucket zombie with lots and lots of shots. And booyah. We get the fume shroom, which it shoots fumes that can pass through screen doors. Why does that matter? Well, we'll see next time. So, with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode for more Plants vs. Zombies. See you then.